Hey Aquarius, this is Shishi with She Reads Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I have missed you all so much and I'm sorry about the delay. I have just not been on my like I supposed to, and I'm gonna do better, y'all, I promise. So I kind of just woke up this morning like no more procrastinating. I'm getting to the business today and I'm gonna talk to my collective and see what's going on with y'all. I've been listening to like the channels I'm subscribed to, and I really miss pulling cards. I haven't even been pulling cards for myself. Like I pulled cards for myself maybe once in the last few weeks for myself, and like it was some good cards for myself. So let's just check in and see what's going on with you. We're gonna do a vibe check, and then we're going to go into the tarot and see exactly what's going on. So let's tap into Aquarius's energy with the What's the Vibe deck. Let's tap into Aquarius's energy. What's going on with Aquarius placements? What's going on with Aquarius's placement spirit? Aquarius placements. What's going on with Aquarius placements? Possibilities. What's going on with Aquarius placements? Chaos. Aquarius placements. Envy. Okay. We got possibilities. Follow your dreams. Make up your mind. Believe in yourself. Chaos, upheaval, disaster, downfall. And we have envy, resentful, competitive, and discontent. Following the deck, we have healing, self-care, introspection, and meditation. So for here, like you could be just experiencing something like a tower moment or some major change in life. And it's kind of causing you to have to release, start over, and figure out what you want to do. But let's see. Let's clarify a few with this relationship oracle deck, and then we're going to go into the tarot. What's possibilities, Spirit? No, we ain't gonna do that. Spirit, what's Aquarius's energy? What's Aquarius' energy? Let's tap into our Aquarius placements. What's going on with Aquarius placements? Aquarius placements. We have possibilities, chaos, envy, with healing on the bottom of the deck. What's going on with Aquarius placements? Retreating. So yeah, like I was saying, basically, you went through some kind of tower of some sort, and now it's time for you to like take care of yourself, follow your own dreams, and it's giving me the energy like you was putting your energy or investing into someone, trying to help them with their life, and it didn't turn out the way you wanted to, or they took advantage, left you with nothing, or left you like you didn't want, put them on their feet, and now they are they're competing against you. So now you need to go through this healing phase right now. You need to retreat. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. Okay, so that's under possibilities. All right, what's going on with my Aquarius energy? We have chaos, envy, with healing on the bottom of the deck. What's going on with my Aquarius placements? What's going on with my Aquarius placements? Not committed. always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. Okay, with that under chaos, like I said, you could have invested your energy into someone that's not committal, which caused this tower moment, this downfall, this disaster. There's a lot of chaos in your life, just taking stuff out of order. But it's time for you to, like I said, follow your dreams. Do what you want to do. It's time for you to glow up, invest in yourself. Don't keep helping people to show them what's out there when they're not willing to put in the energy to do it themselves. You go ahead and take your energy back from them and invest that time some into yourself and glow up, boss up, do what you want to do. All right, Spirit, what's envy? Yeah, somebody, they're not telling you that they're competing against you, but they are. Could be somebody like you really, trusted, like they really gave you a sob story to, be there for them, and the whole time they were trying to be you. And they feel like they got enough of your energy to become you. All right, what's envy? What's envy? Need rescuing. You were waiting for love to save you, but you won't stop waiting. But you must stop waiting and start looking. Okay? So with the rescuing up under envy, like I said, this is someone, like I said, that you helped out, that you use your resources, use your energy to get them out of whatever bum energy they were in. And like I said, it was a non-committal person. It's always, being chased, it looks like, or, someone that likes to be chased. And they use their little sob story to come in for you to come and save them, to get them up to par where they feel like they're somebody, so that they can go out there and be chased and use someone else. That's how I feel about it. But boundaries, you need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. You can't allow people to keep just coming in and, like I said, you neglect yourself to take care of what they got going on. Don't keep settling for what you feel like is safe, what you feel like you already know, because settling for this energy is going to continue to bring you back into the same cycle of, shoulda, coulda, woulda, we don't need to keep doing that. Like I said, don't keep going in trying to fix these bums, making them feel like they hot shit just to go look good for someone else, or to be better, or to act like they're better for someone else so they can do the same thing with them. Like I said, you just continue to get crumbs from this specific type that you are gravitating towards. Okay, so yeah, don't continue to get crumbs. Wait for someone that, just invest in yourself. And when you invest in yourself, like literally, when you invest in yourself, like whatever you stop doing that attracted that person, like get back to whatever you were doing, your face routine. You go and get waxes, eyebrows, bikini, whatever. Get your nails done, get your hair done. Going out to the grocery store instead of sitting at home waiting for the order. Taking the kids out to the park. Doing stuff that aligns with you and your family and what you have going on. I'm telling you, you're going to attract what you need, what you actually want. You know what I'm saying? You're not just gonna keep, you know, oh, he looks good, or, you know, she's fine. You know, she's nice to look at. She has a nice body. You know, she drives a nice car. You know, whatever the case may be, that whatever it is that draws you to this type of people. Like I said, just just do what you do. Like, whatever it is that you stop doing, you know what it is. Whatever it is that you stop doing for yourself, and that you're probably not doing right now because you're feeling, you know, depressed, or, you know, sad about this connection not working out, just start back doing it. You know, put some clothes on, look pretty, look nice, you know, get your hair cut, get your hair done, go out here and, you know, glow. Don't walk around looking like you just got beat down, or, you know, left by someone that's the greatest, because you didn't. You made them look like what they're looking like. Don't let them see you, you know, down and out, because if it weren't for you, they wouldn't be, you know, glowing like they're glowing. But their glow won't last long. As soon as you take your energy back, it's 11:11. As soon as you take your energy back, I said, they're going to go back to that bum state they were in. But we're going to go into the tarot and see what's going on. Yeah, I'm still working on my Hoodoo Tarot, y'all. Alright, Spirit. Let's tap into Aquarius energy. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. What is going on with my Aquarius placement, Spirit? What is going on with my Aquarius placements? What's going on with my Aquarius placement, Spirit? Aquarius placements. What's going on with my Aquarius placements? And let's turn it upside down. Alright, let's talk about Aquarius placement. What's going on with this energy? What's going on with this energy that Aquarius is in, Spirit? What is going on with this energy that Aquarius is in? What is going on with this energy that Aquarius is in right now? 3 of Coins. So that's like the three of Pentacles. 3 of Coins, and you got the Empress on the bottom of the deck. 3 of Pentacles. I'm having a ring block, y'all. 3 of Coins. I'm sorry. 3 of Coins is, because like the 3 of Pentacles is like collaborating, working with, you know, a group of people. So 3 of Coins in here is like positive. The positive part of 3 of Coins is employment, professional growth, internships, high standards, appreciation for a job well done, beneficial use of talents, exceeding expectations, promotions, detail-oriented people, upgrades, improvement in social status, being validated by others, degrees, certifications, collaborations, and goal-oriented people. Okay, so with this laying on top of, with this laying on top of possibilities, like I said, I feel like that's what you are going towards too. That's what you're making up your mind that you want to do. You want to surround yourself with these type of people. You want to go in this type of direction. Like I said, invest in yourself. All right, with this Empress energy at the bottom of the with the Empress at the bottom of the deck, or the Big Queen at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, I feel like I said, that's what you're going towards. So you're about to go into, you know, beautifying yourself, you know, taking care of yourself now. You know, the Empress energy. You know, Empress, you know, they help out others as well, but they don't neglect themselves. Okay. get more for Aquarius energy? What's going on with Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius energy? Okay. We got an 8 of Knives. Eight of Knives. Eight of Knives. Like the 8 of Swords. I can't think of which one is either, y'all. I'm sorry. Like I said, I just woke up. And I gotta go to work in a little bit. So I don't want to, focus in on it too long. I want to get the message out. So, and then this book is a little different than the General's Hero by a little bit. But like with this 8 of Knives here, like I say, you're surrounded by all these knives and you're just standing in the middle with this 3 of Pentacles next to it. Like I feel like it's like a new sense of hope, like you are going to believe in yourself again. But let's see. 8 of Knives, empowered thinking, the removal of obstacles, escape from bondage, acquittal, being productive, a much needed release, ceasing to be your own worst enemy, liberating yourself from a victim mentality, renewed hope, and finding a way out of a predicament. So yeah, like I said, yeah, you're not gonna be in this energy for long. Like I said, you may have been through this cycle more than enough times. Like I said, you're like, man, I done did this shit again. But like I said, you are coming up out of this. You are about to start surrounding yourself with people with the same, visions as you. So if you do invest your energy into someone, it'll come back to you tenfold, or you're just going into a new career, starting a new business, whatever it may be. But whatever it is, it's going to surround you with high vibrating people, people that can help you instead of you always having to be the help. And like I said, it's going to give you that sense of relief. You're going to start believing in yourself again and, all the good stuff. All right. Can we get some more for Aquarius energy? Aquarius energy. What's Aquarius energy here? Knock that out. Okay. What's Aquarius energy here? Aquarius energy, please, Spirit. Let me get a little more for Aquarius energy. All right. We got the Mother of Baskets. I love this card. Mother of Baskets. It's like the Queen of Cups, The nurturer. Just full of love. Like I said, you're going to be back in this. This gives me like your energy. Like you're always nurturing and, pouring out your cup, your basket to someone else, being someone else's, wish come true. Let's go into the Mother of Baskets and read what it says. The Mother of Baskets represents the archetype of the compassionate mother. On the positive side, she is empathetic, supportive, psychic, introspective, spiritual, intuitive, and loving. Okay, so like I said, this could be you. Like I said, this gives me like, this is your energy. Like to tell you, you could also be intuitive, and like which is why like you're beating yourself up so much for falling for the cycle again. But you know, as someone that's also intuitive, you know, got a little psychic ability. So I've been through the cycle one too many times. Like I've been through it at least 3 times, and it took 15, 16 years for the light bulb to turn on. Like these motherfuckers are using me, you know. But you have the grandchildren at the bottom of the deck, which is like the star, renewed hope, faith. So it's coming in. It is coming in. Okay. All right. Let's Can we let's see what we want to know. All right. What else does Aquarius placements need to know? What else does Aquarius placements need to know? What does Aquarius placements need to know about this energy? Anything else Aquarius placements need to know about this energy? What else does Aquarius need to know about this energy? Okay, we have the big house, finally the tower. Like I said, I've been saying the tower. So yeah, there's about to be some kind of change that happens. Which, you know, every time you go through something, a cycle, in order to start a new cycle, some kind of tower is going to happen. So, you got Color Jack right here on the top of the deck, which is like the Hangman. So yeah, you're going through a tower right now, but like I said, or you went through a tower, but now you are on the up, you know, going towards, you know, what you want to do, the possibilities of what you can, the dreams that you're having, the wants that, the needs that you want, you know, just doing what you want to do, focusing on you, no one else. What you know, focusing on what focuses on you, and not for the benefit of getting something out of you. Anything else Aquarius placements need to know? 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 Okay. Alright. We got the 6 of Coins. Just like the 6 of Pentacles. So, like I said, things are gonna get better. Like, you're gonna see your luck change very soon. You have to go through some kind of tower, you know, a major change when you learn that cycle, when that foundation finally, when that, I don't know why I said foundation, because the tower doesn't have any foundation or it wouldn't fail. But, you know, like, things are really turning around for you. You know, with the Oracle cards, you know, you have possibilities. And then with the tarot, you have all this that kind of clarifies the possibility of 3 of Coins. You know, working with people that are more like you, that where when you give, they're not focused on just giving you what you gave them back, but they're really looking into building you up. With the 8 of Knives here, like I said, not only are you going to have people around you, but you're also going to have the strength within yourself to, move on your own and, not feel dependent for this, whatever this type of person is. Like, you're going to start believing in yourself again. You're going to finally recognize the power that you have, how much you invest in people, and just, have that thought where, like, if I would have put that energy into me a long time ago, like, like, that's where I'm at. Like, I have invested just so much into people, trying to help them do the smallest things, just get on their feet, get a diploma, keep a job, get a car, and just because those were things that I had already, like, I have a great work ethic. I've always had a car, I had a little hiccup after high school, and I had to, get my high school diploma like a month after graduating and stuff. So, like, when I go into people that are going through stuff that, I struggle with or that I know how to do, I drop what I got going on because I feel like what I got going on is a lot more difficult and I could just come back to it. But, people make those things hard for themselves, and we can't just drop what we got going on to take care of someone else's. They have their journey just like we have ours. And, God gives his favorite the toughest battles, but he's always there with us. He's not going to let us hurt too bad. He just wants us to learn a lesson so we'll know where to invest our energy in next time, and, learn to know when to pass on certain things or people. All right. What's your advice for Aquarius spirit? What's your advice for Aquarius? What's your advice for Aquarius spirit? What's your advice for Aquarius? Look, Hangman fell right up. Hangman. Hangman. So yeah, just keep yourself out of the situation. Let me go in here. It's not like the way they put the Hangman in here, huh? Okay, so when Gullah Jack appears in a reading, you're most likely feeling stuck or severely limited. This card asks that you endure any discomfort, pain, or humiliation nobly until it's time to get moving again. In the meantime, there's nothing you can do except be patient. This would be an excellent time to take up a course of study, practice meditation, read philosophy, and pray. Ask for wisdom to know exactly what to do and how to get it done once your life is no longer on pause. Whatever you do, don't try to resist or force things to proceed prematurely. This card is a reminder to be man or woman enough to accept any consequences of your actions. If the current stalemate is the direct result of your own ignorance or bad choices, then tough shit. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You'll be free once the necessary lessons have been learned. Gullah Jack could also be trying to tell you that sometimes the sacrifice of your own desires for the good of the whole is the right thing to do. Okay, so yeah, right now you're going through a tower. So now it's time to just sit back, let the tower fall and crumble. Don't reach out, don't respond, pray, journal, meditate on what it is that you could have been doing. So once you feel that cloud, that fog lift up off of you, it's time to start moving again. Like I said, just invest in yourself. Do things that you can do for yourself. Sorry. Book. Do things that you can do for yourself. like I said, don't try to force something that's not to be meant to be done. Like I said, you're hurting them. You know, they might reach out to you and, you know, they just put a smile on your face because all you want to do is hear from them. But that temporary smile is going to put you in make that cut even deeper when they just come back to get what they want and take off again. Like I said, I've been there. So don't do it. Okay? Let's get you a angel meditation. Alright. Okay, can we get an angel message from our Aquariuses? Angel message from our Aquariuses. Can we get an angel message from our Aquariuses? Angel message. Angel message for Aquarius. Angel message for Aquarius. Can we get an angel message for Aquarius? Alright. The angel of synthesis. In the white light of my soul, I see the synthesis of who I am. Synthesis is a key quality for understanding what the future brings. The energy of appreciation is very important in order to understand the meaning of synthesis in our lives without becoming victims of what happens. With the quality of synthesis, we develop the ability to see unity and diversity, and we open the way to inner wisdom that brings wonderful synchronicity into our lives. Okay? So, like I said, it's time to focus on you. It's not time to build a bay or none of that. When she focus on you, your bay gonna come already built. You know? Like I said, right now it seems like a long time ahead, but it's not. Like, I went through this myself. And a year ago, I was just starting my separation, like physical, where they left and I was really a single mom in the physical. And now here we are, April again, and I'm saying 111, 222, and Ashley has someone that appreciates me, you know? So, like I said, don't fall for the first thing that comes your way because it looks good, it talks nice to you. Like I said, stand firm on boundaries. If something don't feel right, let it keep moving. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to change it. Okay, Aquarius, that's all I have for y'all right now. I need to get ready for work. I'm definitely going to be back sooner than later. I promise y'all I will not make it 3 weeks, a month from now before y'all hear from me again. I'll try to come back later on today after I work. I don't have to work that long today. But I hope the message resonates. If it does, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. I love y'all so much, Aquarius, and take care.